Good morning, Stanford High, and welcome to the ConnectionTime News, brought to you by the Roundtable Network. I'm Griffin Olshan.
And I'm Kaya Allen.
This is our first show of 2017, so Kaya, what was your New Year's resolution?
Mine was to be nicer to people. What about you?
Mine was to waste less time.
Funny, because this is like our fourth take, so I'd say you failed.
Well, that was mean, so right back at you. Anyway, let's see how some of the members of the SHS community are doing with their New Year's resolutions.
Hopefully better than him.
Okay, that was just rude.
What's your New Year's resolution for this year?
To dress nice every day. Oh my god, she's dying. Cut!
To stay healthy.
To work out more.
Do you guys think you're going to accomplish any of those?
Definitely not.
No, I'm actually have pneumonia right now.
What was your favorite song from 2016?
Closer, probably.
Yeah, I'll just say that because I can't really think of one right now.
Do you guys want to spit some bars and sing a little?
Take it away.
Do it, go. Come on. Come on, do you know Closer? By Chainsmokers?
Oh my god. Closer.
What are your New Year's resolutions for this year?
Actually, my resolutions for this year are to improve my writing. So to attempt to start writing more creatively and try and start submitting to contests and stuff, because I'm trying to be a playwright.
What was your favorite song from 2016?
Closer.
Do you want to sing it a little?
No, I'm bad at singing.
Come on, just a little bit.
So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover.
What was your New Year's resolution for last year?
To be nicer.
Did you get that accomplished?
No.
What's your New Year's resolution for this year?
I would like to lower my GPA because it's too damn high.
How about you?
Make the Meat Boys famous.
So, you may have noticed that the media center looked completely different when we came back from holiday break.
Abby Bichelle, the smarter editor-in-chief, really, got the inside scoop on some of the changes. Abby? Great throw, Grandma.
Don't disrespect your grandmother. Don't talk to her like that.
Upon returning from the holiday break, Stanford High students certainly did not expect to receive one final gift, a partially remodeled media center. The rows of desktop computers native to the back right portion of the library are now nowhere in sight. Instead, shiftable nesting tables and Chromebooks populate the now naked-looking space. According to Head of Media Mary George, the tables can be configured into various formations to promote different types of group work.
The goal is to make a flexible environment where we could have multiple classes, different groups of people, students working all at the same time. So by having tables on wheels, tables that can move, that fold up, we could create whatever environment we want.
This new setup is formally known as the Learning Library Commons. The new area's flexibility, combined with the utilization of Chromebooks rather than desktops, aims to promote collaboration.
As a teacher, I could ask a student to pick up their Chromebook and move to another group to share something that's going on. I can turn these tables around and make a big rectangle, or I can make one larger group. It gives me all the groupings that I might want.
George also said that further improvements are soon to come for the media center, such as bookshelves on wheels along with more nesting tables for the front of the media center.
And not only is this the first show of a new year, it's also our first show under a new president.
Donald Trump is already the most controversial president of our lifetimes, so we thought it would make sense to find out how SHS students are handling the transition.
Tech editor Nick Lucente and I wandered the halls to discuss the presidential transition. Here goes nothing.
All right, we're here with Prusco. Prus, how do you feel about Trump being our next president?
He's not a great president.
I'm a lot less afraid of the apocalypse than I was, November 9th. But I don't know. I am afraid, however, I do respect the presidency because he won.
What are your thoughts on him actually taking the oath and becoming our president?
He needs to be impeached. As soon as possible.
And are you going to miss the Obama family?
Yes.
Why?
I feel like they're going to do a better job than Trump is.
So they did a better job?
Yeah, they did a better job.
How do you feel about the Obamas leaving the Oval Office?
It's bad because, he did some of the good work, but he has to leave his own time.
And what are your thoughts on Obama leaving office and becoming one of us?
Obama. He will never be one of us. Neither will Michelle. Neither will Amalia. Okay, I'm very upset about that because Obama's like my father, and so is Michelle. He's actually...
Michelle Obama's like your father too?
No, Michelle's my mother, and I just wish I was a part of their family, and I've cried a few times thinking about it. I'm tearing up now, not joking. So next question.
That's it.
Wow, Griffin, that was really
Be nicer.
something. Anyway, on Friday, January 6th, the Stanford High Drama Club hosted Senior Scenes, an annual production that showcases the directing talents of some of our most creative seniors. Opinions editor Mario Barocas has more.
Even a snowstorm could not hamper the initial success of the student directors in this year's performance of Senior Scenes 18. The opening night performance on Friday, January 6th, was the culmination of 6 weeks of rehearsals for SHS and AITE students of all grades. Senior Scenes gives seniors of the Strawberry Hill Players the opportunity to choose and direct a 10-minute play, casting underclassmen as their performers. This year's performances included a variety of genres, including everything from a comedy about Angelina Jolie stalking an ordinary suburbanite to a serious drama highlighting a woman's struggle with bipolar disorder.
There were a lot of bumps along the road during dress rehearsal week, but that's how you learn, and that's how, honestly, you take notes from your director, and it was a really great experience to begin with, and I am so happy with my cast and how it turned out.
Opening night featured 8 different scenes, directed by Stanford High students Bryce Drynan, Andrea Hunt, Grace Ferrante, Jenny Calantes, Yana Hulaj, Q. Jared Barrientos, and AITE seniors Ali Nassef and Sophia Camparelli.
Oh, I feel I was very proud of the performance. You know, his hair was amazing today, and really that's all I casted him for.
Stanford High's cuteness factor jumped up a few notches this past Friday. The Upper Media Center hosted a group of service dogs, which ironically inspired a lot of students to
Okay,
stress
stop talking.
about...
I just want to hear about the dogs. Stop talking.
On January 12, 2017, Stanford High School welcomed therapy dogs into the Career Center. The event was organized by the Dean of Students, Michelle Malave, who said it's a great way to de-stress students before midterm exams.
Okay, so this was originally Mr. Manka's idea. He came up with, he actually saw this happening at his university when he went to school, and so he asked me to go through and see if I could do some research on this idea. So I went online, and I found a woman who actually does volunteer work with her dog at Stanford Hospital, and she's organizing Stanford Hospital's dogs who go into see patients, who see the dogs. It's very similar to what we're doing here.
Throughout the day, students were allowed to sign up according to their lunch wave to interact with the dogs. There were many happy faces and great feedback that the dogs will be back in June just before finals. So remember, sign up and don't miss your chance to play with these adorable doggies.
Had them come in for Christmas season, came in again for exams, and they will be coming back in June.
Put the team on my back here. Alright, that was pretty cute. But now it's time for the only thing that you care about. Here's Patrick Wadsler and Devin Kenora with SHS Wheels.
What's up, Stanford High? It's Patrick, and I'm back here with another episode of SHS Wheels. Today we got Alex DiMarino. So Alex, you want to tell us a little bit about the car that you're driving?
It's a 2004 Toyota Highlander with four-wheel drive.
Awesome. So Alex, tell us how you got the car.
Well, my mom gave it to me in October of 2016. She got a new car.
So Alex, what's one of your favorite things about your car?
Well, it's the hood of the car because it has a V6 engine, twin turbo, and got a couple leaves in there.
So Alex, I hear you have a funny story about your car. Care to share?
So it was really hot outside, so I decided to go to the beach with my friend Griffin. He was on the top of my car, and I totally forgot about him and drove away. So I heard tapping on my sunroof, and it turns out he never got off. It's fine.
So let's hear that baby purr. All right, Alex, thank you so much for showing us your car.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. We'll see you next week, SHS.
So, as you can tell by all of the noise, there are a lot of renovations going on in our courtyard.
Yeah, and they seem to only be happening while we're filming these.
Bitter.
Anyway, here's multimedia editor Malcolm Tom with more on the renovations in the courtyard.
For the first time in 4 years, students have been able to walk outside the buildings to their classes. But as you can see, the courtyards are still off limits. So what's the deal? There's no doubt that you've noticed the construction in the center of the campus, either from the intense noise or extensive scaffolding, but it's all for a good purpose. Plans are underway to remodel the entire courtyard for the benefit of students. The project is actually run by the City of Stamford, not Stamford Public Schools, so access to the courtyard is restricted to their constraints. There are a number of reasons these areas are off limits right now. The scaffolding is there to get rid of approximately 12,000 square feet of a mix of filler compound, black tar paper, and black underlayment that has become damaged. Replacement of these materials will reinforce the building. The courtyards themselves are filled with overgrowth of intruding vegetation and ruining brickwork. There hasn't been proper maintenance since 2013, leaving it desolate.
Most of the overgrowth has been cleared and some of the ruined bricks have been replaced, but there's a lot more to be done. Future plans include adding furniture to accommodate students during lunch, refurbishing the internal gardens, adding lighting fixtures, and an improved sidewalk. They also plan to power wash and paint over deteriorating walls and ceilings. The scaffolding work was planned to be finished by the end of December last year. However, they're behind schedule and predict to complete it by the end of this spring. The courtyard reconstruction will most likely be done next school year, accounting for the time to develop the new plaza.
The plans look promising and will give future SHS students an improved environment to work and relax in. Sorry, seniors, looks like you won't be able to enjoy this renovation.
All right, that concludes the first Connection Time news of 2017.
Happy New Year, Stanford High. I'm Kai Allen.
And I'm Griffin Olshan.
See you next week.